Now, here's the next thing. And I tried to be impartial and cool about this and not get it. Man, f that, man. Tory Lanez, okay? And I don't care if this go viral or none of it. I'm from Houston, and if somebody would have done something to Megan in this city, we would have rolled. Megan in L.A. by herself. It's just her, T. Ferris. She ain't got a mama no more. Her mama is gone. Her daddy is gone. Her grandmother is gone. All the people that loved her and cared about her unconditionally, that looked out for her and would have protected her, ain't there. So as an OG in Houston, I'm standing up. Tory Lanez did some shit. Period. Yeah, I know Tory. I know his manager. I know all of them, man. F all that, though. F all that. If the man on drugs, get him some rehab. If the man got mental health issues, get him some therapy. But you're not just going to sit here and shoot this girl and we not say nothing. This shit not real. This is not real shit. It's not. Anytime a man hurts a woman, that's obsession. That ain't love. That's obsession. You know what I'm saying? And he had no reason to shoot this girl. She want to get out the car, get out the car. You get into it with your gal, she mad, let me out. Pull her over. Because whatever you got to deal with that, it's going to be better than if you don't do that and you try to restrain a woman and then shit get physical. Because if she ready to get out the car and you don't let her get out the car, she going to get physical with you. And she got a right to. Let her out the car. No, he ain't from New York, he from Canada. So at the very least, they going to deport him. He got to go back to Canada. But when nobody's talking about it because it's a black woman, y'all can say what y'all want. That's just what it is. If Benji, the twin from Good Charlotte, had put his hands on Cameron Diaz or somebody, you let one of these actors or somebody with one of these white women in Hollywood put your hands on Alyssa Milano and see what happens. Put your hands on Lady Gaga and see how quick they lock up. We love Megan here. We brag about Megan. Everybody want to talk about that. Nobody's saying nothing when she gets shot. No, we got memes. We got jokes. We got all that shit. Man, f that. That's supposed to be on the 5:30 national news. Constantly. They ain't even, I'm in Houston. I don't think they ever talked about it on local news here. That's a Houstonian. And yeah, she did, and God bless our black women, because black women be knowing black men be in the wrong, and they still stand up for black men. Why? Because they know what white people do to black men. This is why black women are so hesitant to speak up to speak against black men, because black women know how the legal system will treat black men. They know how white America will treat black men when they do something wrong, and black women bite their tongue behind the shit that we do. They've done it for centuries. They put themselves in front of us constantly. You look at any civil rights movement, you look at segregation, Jim Crow, civil rights, everything. Black women on the front line. Black women on the front line. She wasn't just scared. She wasn't just scared for herself, because she's in a position now where she know that he can't touch her no more. She was scared of what was going to happen to him. If you go back and look at that live, you'll see it. She was worried about what would happen to him. She didn't want him to lose his career, because it's so hard for black men to get that kind of employment, to make that kind of money in America. She know how hard it is for a black man to be successful in this America, to beat the conditions that hold us down in America. That's why that girl didn't go to the police. She tried to cover for him at his worst, at his lowest. How many of y'all don't know a black woman that done that for their man, their brother, their cousin, their daddy, their nephew, their neighbor? Black women have been protecting black men since the beginning of time. Him, we talking about Tory Lanez. We talking about Tory Lanez. She wasn't scared of Tory Lanez once that she wasn't scared when it happened. She probably was shocked. But I don't believe for a second that Megan Thee Stallion is scared of Tory Lanez. Because Megan got a bodyguard that literally said, if I would have been there that night, that shit wouldn't have happened, and we know why. I understand that kind of talk. Because he's a black man that know he has to protect her. She ain't got nobody else to protect her. He took that on himself. But somebody say, I don't know a black woman alive who hasn't at some point, right or wrong, protected a black man. I know too many. I'm married to one. Only reason I'm not dead now is because my wife put herself in front of the gun and tried to stall a nigga out that came in our house long enough to get me the pistol. And God is my witness. My wife said, all I know is if he would have killed me, you would have still had a chance to get the gun and kill him. Now, what kind of shit is that? So how do you address Tory? Now, you don't address Tory. My life going to be the same whether or not Tory Lanez is in my life. My life not going to change. My life hasn't improved by knowing him. My life is not going to be worse from not knowing him. But Megan, I know. And I told Megan that we got her back. Way before this happened. Megan did a show here in Houston. And I told her, we love you and we got your back. And so I'm doing this. I'm doing all this because this is just what needs to be said right now. And if it's going to be some ramifications behind my statements, let the OG take that. What you call yourself an OG for if you ain't on the front line looking out for people? Tory Lanez not allowed in a lot of places. Tory Lanez is from Canada. So he's going to get, at the very least, he's going to get deported to Canada.